Good afternoon. This is All India Radio, the news read by Saira Mushtaba. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to participate in Krishnaguru Eknaam Akhanda Kirtan for World Peace at Barpeta in Assam this evening through video conferencing. Both houses of parliament face adjournment after protests by opposition parties over Hindenburg Research report on Adani Group and other issues. Electioneering gaining momentum in Tripura, Meghalaya and Nagaland. BJP President Nadda addresses rally in Amarpur. Union Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat says India has a vital role to play in shaping the future of employment and in driving inclusive growth. Addresses G20 Employment Working Group meeting in Jodhpur. And in football, India to take on Bhutan in their opening match of the SAFF Under-20 Women's Championship in Dhaka. And now the midday news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will participate in the Krishnaguru Eknaam Akhanda Kirtan for World Peace at Barpeta in Assam this evening through video conferencing. The Prime Minister will also address the devotees of Krishnaguru Sevashram. Param Guru Krishnaguru Ishwar established the Krishnaguru Sevashram in 1974. He is the ninth descendant of Mahavaishnav Manohar Dev, who was the follower of the great Vaishnavite saint Srimant Shankara Dev. A report.
For the first time, a Prime Minister will participate in any events of the Krishnaguru Sevashram. Krishnaguru Eknaam Akhanda Kirtan for World Peace is a month-long kirtan being held from 6th of January at Krishnaguru Sevashram at Barpeta district. The Krishnaguru Sevashram was established in the year 1974 at Nasatra village in Barpeta district of Lower Assam. It has around 1 crore 50 lakh followers across the globe. The Krishnaguru Sevashram has working in the field of education, health and spirituality. Manas Pratim Sharma, AR News, Guwahati.
Hindenburg Research report on Adani Group and other issues continue to disrupt the proceedings in both the Houses of Parliament for the second consecutive day today. Following protests by the opposition parties, Lok Sabha was adjourned till 2 p.m. while Rajya Sabha till 2:30 p.m. In Lok Sabha, when the House met this morning, members from Congress, DMK, TMC, JDU, Samajwadi Party and others trooped into the well demanding Joint Parliamentary Committee probe into the matter. Members from BSP, TRS and CPI and others were also on their feet. Amid the ruckus, Speaker Om Birla asked the protesting members to allow the House to take up the question hour, as several important questions of different ministries are listed for the day. He said, disrupting the proceedings is against the sanctity of the House.
आप राष्ट्रपति अभिभाषण पर चर्चा करो, बजट पर चर्चा करो, महत्वपूर्ण विषयों पर चर्चा करो। मैं सदन में आपको पर्याप्त समय, पर्याप्त अवसर दूंगा। आप जिन विषयों पर चर्चा करना चाहते हैं, उनका नोटिस दें। नारेबाजी करना सदन की मर्यादा के अनुकूल नहीं है।
As the pandemonium continued, the Speaker adjourned the House till 2 p.m. Similar scenes were witnessed in Rajya Sabha. When the House assembled for the day, Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar disallowed the adjournment notices by the members, saying that the notices do not fulfill the laid-down procedures. Members from Congress, DMK, AAP and others started raising slogans. Chairman said Parliament is a place of discussion and not a place for disruptions. He appealed to the members to maintain order in the House so that the listed business can be discussed.
If there has been a ruling of the chair, parliamentary democracy survives on the strength of the chair. I have given my ruling. My ruling has been continually disregarded. Anyone reading the Rule 267 will make it apparent. I have got lot of inputs from students. I do not wish to share with the House. They say, how is it that every day you are saying the same thing and there is continual disregard? What I am asking for, the House stands adjourned to meet 2:30 p.m.
A total of 264 capital acquisition contracts have been signed for procurement of defence equipment since the financial year 2017-18. In a written reply in Lok Sabha today, Minister of State for Defence Ajay Bhatt said, out of the 264 contracts, 88 are accounting for 36.26% of the total contract value that have been signed with vendors from foreign countries including US, Russia, France, Israel and Spain. He said the major imported defence equipment includes helicopters, aircraft radars, rockets, guns, assault rifles, missiles and ammunition. The Election Commission has asserted that introduction of remote electronic voting machines (RVM) for domestic migrants will not increase fake votes. It stressed that prototype RVM is a robust and stand-alone system based on the existing EVMs. In a written reply in Lok Sabha today, Law Minister Kiren Rijiju, quoting the poll panel, said, independently, various guidelines and instructions of the ECI will ensure that the confirmation and genuineness of voter identity is verified. The government today said that 9,082 Jan Aushadhi Kendra have been opened across the country under the Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana till January this year. In a written reply in Lok Sabha, Minister of State for Chemicals and Fertilizers Bhagwant Khubha said the government has set a target to establish 9,300 Kendra during the current fiscal. Around 3 lakh cases in high courts and over 6,71,000 cases in district and subordinate courts are pending for more than 20 years. This was informed by Law and Justice Minister Kiren Rijiju in a written reply in Lok Sabha, quoting data retrieved from the Integrated Case Management Information System. He said 208 cases are pending in the Supreme Court also for more than 20 years. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today briefed about the Union Budget 2023-24 to the BJP members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha at Parliament House Complex. She briefed about the different aspects of the budget so that they can inform the people about its benefits in their constituencies. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. Welcome back. You're listening to Midday News. Electioneering is gaining momentum in Tripura, Meghalaya and Nagaland. Tripura will vote for a new assembly on the 16th of this month and Meghalaya and Nagaland will vote on the 27th of February. In Tripura, frontline campaigners of the BJP, which includes party's national president JP Nadda, addressed an election rally at Amarpur. He said the BJP has worked for the prosperity of Tripura and the journey will continue to bring in more prosperity to the state.
आज त्रिपुरा की तकदीर और तस्वीर को बदल डाला है। आज बदला हुआ त्रिपुरा है। आज जो आप लोगों का सपोर्ट मिल रहा है इस विजय संकल्प रैली के माध्यम से वह स्पष्ट संदेश दे रहा है कि त्रिपुरा भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेतृत्व में आगे बढ़ चला है। अब रुकने वाला नहीं है, बढ़ता ही रहेगा, आगे ही बढ़ेगा। इसके लिए मैं विशेष रूप से आपको धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ।
Other campaigners of the BJP who will hold election rallies in the state are Senior Star Mithun Chakrabarti, Union Minister of State Pratima Bhaumik, Shubhendu Adhikari, Dilip Ghosh and Loket Chatterjee. The CPIM-led Left Front and Congress yesterday finalized seat-sharing agreement for the assembly polls in Tripura. Left Front will contest on 47 seats and Congress will fight on 13 seats. In Meghalaya, filing of nominations is still going on. Meghalaya's Chief Electoral Officer, F.R. Khorgongor, along with other officers, has reviewed poll preparedness in South Garo Hills area. Candidates have started campaigning in their constituencies. Seizures of cash and other illicit items in poll-bound Nagaland have already crossed over 26 crore rupees. The daily seizure report released by CEO Nagaland stated this. Chief Electoral Officer V. Shashank Shekhar informed that no nomination was filed for the forthcoming Nagaland Legislative Assembly till yesterday. Legendary filmmaker and Dada Saheb Phalke awardee K. Vishwanath passed away at a private hospital in Hyderabad. He was 92. According to his family members, he was suffering from age-related issues for some time. He also received Padma Shri in 1992 and 5 national awards. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed grief on the demise of filmmaker K. Vishwanath. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said that he was a stalwart of the cinema world, distinguishing himself as a creative and multifaceted director. Mr. Modi said his films covered various genres and enthralled audiences for decades. News just in, Lok Sabha has been adjourned for the day. Union Minister of Jal Shakti Gajendra Singh Shekhawat called upon members of the international community to strive together to make meaningful progress in creating more opportunities for decent work and inclusive growth of all people. Mr. Shekhawat was addressing the G20 Employment Working Group in Jodhpur today. Mr. Shekhawat said, India believes that it has a vital role to play in shaping the future of employment and in driving inclusive growth.
Our active participation in the G20 since its inception is a testament to our commitment to global cooperation and our shared goal of creating a more prosperous world for all. As the world's second most populous country, India believes that it has a vital role to play in shaping the future of employment and in driving inclusive growth. Our robust democracy and our diversity gives us the unique perspective and strength to bring together a wide range of voices and ideas.
Addressing the press conference after the meeting, Mr. Shekhawat said that in the changed global scenario after COVID, India has got an opportunity to chair the G20. He said that the scenario of employment has changed rapidly due to the increasing use of technology in every sector. The first meeting of the Youth 20 Engagement Group under India's G20 presidency will be held in Guwahati, Assam from the 6th to the 8th of February. Talking to reporters in New Delhi, Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur said, Youth 20 Engagement Group will organize discussions pan-India to consult the youth of the nation on ideas for a better tomorrow. Ganga Vilas, world's longest river cruise of over 3,200 kilometers, is set to arrive in Bangladesh today on its 50-day-long journey that was flagged off by Prime Minister Narendra Modi from Varanasi on the 13th of January. The river cruise will pass through places of historic importance in Bangladesh during its close to 2-week passage through the country. Speaking to Prasar Bharati special correspondent in Dhaka, High Commissioner Pranay Verma called the river cruise a historic occasion and a momentous development that shows the power of the riverine system of the two countries. He said tourism is at the cutting edge of the people-to-people relations, and the Ganga Vilas cruise will unlock the potential for tourism and new ways to connect the people of India with Bangladesh.
The Ganga Vilas river cruise, which was flagged off by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi on 13th January, is entering into Bangladesh on 3rd of February at a place called Antihara, and it will reach Mongla on 4th of February, where we will be having formal event to welcome the vessel. It's world's longest river cruise and traverses through a distance of 3,200 kilometers and sailing through 27 river systems of both India and Bangladesh. So it's quite a historic occasion.
Minister of State for External Affairs V. Muralidharan will reach Colombo tonight to participate in Sri Lanka's 75th Independence Day celebrations. The main ceremony of the National Independence Day celebrations will be held tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. in Colombo. In football, India will take on Bhutan in their opening match of the SAFF Under-20 Women's Championship in Dhaka today. Host Bangladesh and Nepal are the other teams in the tournament. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to participate in Krishnaguru Eknaam Akhanda Kirtan for world peace at Barpeta in Assam this evening through video conferencing. Both houses of parliament face adjournment after protest by opposition parties over Hindenburg Research report on Adani Group and other issues. Electioneering gaining momentum in Tripura, Meghalaya and Nagaland. BJP President JP Nadda addresses rally in Amarpur. Union Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat says India has a vital role to play in shaping the future of employment and in driving inclusive growth. Addresses G20 Employment Working Group meeting in Jodhpur. And in football, India to take on Bhutan in their opening match of the SAFF Under-20 Women's Championship in Dhaka. And with that, we end the midday news.